What if everybody is asking the wrong question about tonight? What if the story isn't whether Nick Aldis appears at Madison Square Garden? What if the real story is what happens after he appears? Because I'm starting to think there's a very real possibility that Nick Aldis doesn't just show up tonight. He shows up to make sure Gunther's night ends in disaster. And if that happens, the entire road to SummerSlam could change in a matter of seconds. Think about where we are right now. For weeks, tensions between Gunther and Nick Aldis have been building. Every confrontation has added another layer of frustration. Every interaction has pushed both men closer to a breaking point. And that's why a simple appearance may not be enough anymore. Let's be honest. If Aldis walks onto the stage, stares at Gunther, and then leaves, fans will react for a moment. Social media will talk about it. Then the show moves on. But if Aldis costs Gunther an opportunity, that's different. That creates consequences. And in WWE, consequences are what transform a rivalry from interesting into personal. That's why tonight feels dangerous for Gunther, not because of the opponent standing across the ring, because of the man who might be standing outside of it. Picture the final moments of the match. Gunther is in control. The crowd is on its feet. Victory is within reach. Then suddenly the camera cuts toward the entrance ramp. Nick Aldis appears. The arena erupts. For just 1 second, Gunther's attention shifts. 1 second is all it takes. One mistake, one distraction, one opening, and suddenly everything changes. The scary part is that Aldis wouldn't even need to touch him. No punches, no physical confrontation, no direct interference. Just his presence alone could create enough chaos to alter the outcome. And that's exactly why this theory feels believable. Because psychologically, it's the perfect move. Gunther prides himself on control. He prides himself on dominance. He prides himself on being the smartest and most disciplined man in the fight. What better way to attack someone like that than forcing them to lose control at the worst possible moment? But there's another possibility that nobody is talking about. What if Aldis doesn't target Gunther directly? What if Sami Zayn becomes the real victim? Think about the position Sami is already in. He's been pulled into a situation he didn't create. He's forced into a partnership that may already be unstable. And if chaos erupts around him because of the ongoing issues between Gunther and Aldis, Sami could end up paying the price for somebody else's war. That's where this gets really interesting. Because if Sami makes a mistake due to the distraction, if Sami takes the fall, if Sami costs the team the match, then Gunther suddenly has somebody new to blame. And WWE instantly creates another layer of drama heading into SummerSlam. Before we go further, if you are enjoying this breakdown, smash that like button and hit subscribe. It genuinely helps the channel grow and keeps these videos coming. Now, back to the story. Now let's be completely fair here. There is another side to this argument. Nothing official suggests Nick Aldis is appearing tonight. No announcement. No confirmed segment. No official WWE graphic. Nothing. This entire theory comes from looking at the story WWE has been telling and asking where it logically goes next. And there is a very real chance WWE simply allows the match to play out naturally. After all, bigger matches often mean bigger business. If WWE wants as many major stars involved as possible heading into SummerSlam, then letting Gunther and Sami advance without interference may be the preferred route. That's a completely reasonable outcome. But here's why I still think Aldis getting involved makes more storyline sense. Because rivalries need escalation. And what we've seen so far feels like it's building towards something bigger than verbal confrontations. If Gunther loses because of Aldis tonight, the emotional stakes immediately skyrocket. Now Gunther isn't just angry, he's obsessed. Now he isn't looking for revenge, he's demanding it. And that's where WWE creates the kind of personal conflict fans invest in emotionally. The kind that feels bigger than championships. The kind that feels bigger than rankings. The kind that becomes impossible to ignore. And don't overlook what this means for Sami Zayn. If Sami gets caught in the middle of this situation, he suddenly has reasons to be furious at everybody involved. Furious at Gunther. Furious at Aldis. Furious at the entire situation. And that gives WWE multiple directions they can explore over the next few weeks. That's why tonight isn't just about who wins and who loses. It's about how they lose. Pay attention to the finish. Pay attention to every distraction. Pay attention to every unexpected appearance. Because if Gunther and Sami fall short tonight and Nick Aldis is anywhere near the scene, that may tell us everything we need to know about WWE's plans moving forward. One appearance, one distraction, one moment, That's all it could take to change the entire SummerSlam picture. So now I want to hear from you. Does Nick Aldis cost Gunther and Sami Zayn the match tonight, or does he stay away and let everything play out naturally? Drop your prediction in the comments below, subscribe to the Ringside Report, and I'll see you in the next one.